I have a Madagascar Jasmine Stephanotis and it has one large pot. It's green and about the size of large avocado. I've had this plant for about 5 years and this is the first time I've seen this pot. It's not common, but Stephanotis can produce seed pods. The fruits are about the size of a small pear and can take up to 6 months for the seeds inside to mature before the pods are ready to harvest. Allow the pods to turn a tannish brown before removing them from the plant, then sow the seeds in moistened potting soil. With good care and a little bit of luck, your seeds will produce new plants. The Madagascar Jasmine is an attractive climbing vine species, growing outdoors and indoors for its clusters of scented blooms and shiny oval-shaped leaves. When the Stephanotis floribunda is purchased to be grown indoors, it's usually supported with a wire frame. Not to be confused with the jasmine plant, which is another species from a different genus, although its flowers are similar and fragrant. The jasmine plant is commonly used for bridal bouquets and wreaths. This is because of the small white attractive blooms which match the white wedding look needed. These can bloom at any time of the year indoors with enough light, warmth and humidity, although they bloom most often during spring and summer, especially outdoors. The Madagascar jasmine can be fairly difficult to get blooming in temperate regions indoors and outdoors. The best chance it has of blooming is by providing it with a cool rest period during the winter and a warm and bright spring-summer with above average humidity. The handsome foliage alone makes this vine well worth growing, even when a grower does have flowering issues. For a climbing vine, the leaves are quite large, even while the plant is small and young. Stems are thick and woody, but flexible enough to shape around wire, which produce a petal per leaf. Because these can be tricky bloomers, they are not the easiest of plant to grow. However, if you can provide suitable conditions and have patience, a plant will eventually bloom. Temperature needed is from 18 to 26 are ideal during spring and summer, and try around from 13 to 15 for a month or two during winter, which may encourage blooms for late spring and summer. Plenty of bright light is needed during the active growing season. Direct sunlight during the day is fine for a couple of hours or so, but do avoid hot summer sun. A spot close to a window with the right balance of sunlight and shade is an ideal. While the plant is actively growing, you'll need to water the plant thoroughly. Just top the water up slightly during the winter, only when the first top inch of soil becomes quite dry. Don't forget to repot your Stephanotis once every 2 years. During the summer, extra humidity may need to be provided if the air becomes dry. This is it about Stephanotis from me right now. See you in my next video. Bye bye!